Welcome to the LottaSlog podcast with your hosts, Kyle, Aidan, and Kegan.
Welcome in to the LottaSlog podcast, the #1 podcast in all the multiverse. I'm Kyle.
I am Aidan.
I'm Kegan.
We're back for
Love
another
the
one.
enthusiasm, Kegan. That was great.
You're welcome.
Aidan's back, finally.
Hello, I'm back.
2
Listen,
weeks
you know
off.
how long
2
that's
weeks
been?
off.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a good 2 weeks, but
Yeah.
I missed it. I'm here.
Good little
We're
vacation.
chilling. Yeah, a
It's
little
good.
vacation.
It's good to have you back. You know, man. It's been we've just been chilling, but it's good to
A
have
little
you back.
mental health break.
Sure, everybody missed you. Ready to have you back.
Who really misses me?
I did. I know I did, man.
Oh,
Or
keep
there,
joking.
he was there with you.
But I missed him on the
Don't you worry about it.
podcast. I missed him on the
Okay.
podcast. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Today we got some pick your poison questions per usual. We got a brand new segment for you guys. And today we're going to be slogging off with things to replace our hands with. Just some pure goofiness.
Got a lot of good
to-
ones.
Yeah, I got some weird shit. We're ready to go.
Before we start too, I've just got a little bit of a shout out. We don't really do this. First of all, if you don't know, the only way to catch the video version of this podcast is on YouTube. The video version is nowhere else other than YouTube. If you catch it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify Podcasts, you'll just get the audio. However, if you want to see the video and you're watching it right now, I just want to shout out a really good buddy of mine. The shirt I'm wearing, I'm going to stand up real quick on the video version if you can see this. So the shirt I'm wearing is from a good buddy of mine's band, Central Mass, local death metal band. If you're into that kind of music, check them out. They're called The Culling. I'm just doing this of my own accord. I just wanted to shout them out. I love their songs. I love their music. They're really good. So if you like death metal, check them out. Sorry to hijack that right there, but
You
I
know
just
what,
wanted to shout
Aidan?
'em out.
I think that's a good thing to bring up because by the time this episode comes out, I think it'll be time for our own merch. So if you are
Oh.
watching the video portion of this, I've got something
I love that. This is great.
sexy to show off right here.
Ooh, Kyle's got some merch.
We've got some official slog merch dropping. It'll be dropped when you're listening to this episode. If you're listening to it live right now, the merch is live. You can go over to our site. You can grab some merch. Grab a nice little sweatshirt for the summer. I know people have been asking about it. Grab a
Just get
t-shirt
a sweatshirt for the summer.
or a sweatshirt for the winter, unless you're a weirdo and you wear.
If you buy the merch too, I will follow you, and I am my own personal page. That doesn't mean much, but if that helps anybody, come buy some. I'll follow you. Okay.
How long is that promise valid for? Because that could take off. You might have a lot of following to do.
But it's for the next 3 months. That's current. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
3
Okay.
months. I'll follow every single person that does it.
I
All right,
respect
like
that.
I have 2 followers on Instagram. I'll follow you too if you want. I can't provide much in the way of anything because I don't post. But
Hey,
you know,
my content's trash too. Like, don't get it wrong.
I guess I'll do the same thing. 3 months.
3
Solid.
months. Okay. Nice.
All
Yeah.
right, go get some merch.
You
Go get some
followed
merch.
1,000, 2 followers.
Send us pictures of you wearing the merch, and if you're not already, join the official LottaSlog Discord and get involved with the community. You can ask questions. You can ask us questions that we'll answer on the podcast. You can give us ideas for slog offs, whatever you want. So join the Discord. The link is down in the description below. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple or anywhere else, just go to the YouTube, find it. Rock out.
Actually, this week, we actually we can actually discuss a winner of one of the slog offs. We'll talk about it before
Can
the
we?
actual slog. Yes, we actually have
Okay.
votes now. So
Cool.
Yeah, we
talk
can,
about it
and if you guys want to put in your votes for the slog offs, just go over and join the Discord. So we'll be putting polls up. You guys can get involved with that stuff.
Sweet.
Let's get into some poison.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco.
Pick your poison.
All right, first dose of poison. First dose back for Aidan. He's been missing all these doses.
Sure have.
Sure have. Would you rather morph into any animal or morph into any human?
Ooh, dude, I have to
That's a
pick
good
animal.
question.
I
That's a good
like
question.
me as a person sometimes, right? But like, if I can be a bald eagle,
What
do
is
it.
up with you and the fucking eagles?
Dude,
I want to fly.
This is getting out of hand, man.
I want to fly. That's the here we go. There's a theme. I want to be an eagle. I want to fly. But if I can be any animal, like all the time, are you saying that like at will I can morph into whatever animal I want?
like
Yes.
Beast Boy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Beast
Sick.
Boy.
I'm picking animal. I did what? So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna morph into like Ryan Reynolds, and then people are gonna be like, "There's 2 Ryan Reynolds." Like,
Yes.
if there's an
Yes.
extra
Yes.
dolphin in the water,
Yes.
nobody's
You know
gonna
what?
know.
Dude, yes.
You
If-
just
dude, there
made
was
this
two-
better.
Yeah,
Yes.
you Ryan Reynolds, like, dude, come on now.
But
You
if like there's an extra Ryan Reynolds, people are gonna know something's up, right?
You
But
could,
if you're
no,
like,
you could. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, no, you could listen. Hypothetically speaking, if you
I will
wanted
listen.
to, you can kill someone. Okay, don't do. I'm not saying that I would do this. Okay, and then you take their spot as a person. I like me as a person. I'm just saying hypothetically.
but then you could never be you again.
You can morph back into yourself. and
You
just
could-
be like,
you could morph into somebody, and then you could go rob a bank. All
you
right,
could.
and then you morph back into
Oh.
yourself.
Oh,
All right, and now
That's
you're chilling. Now
awful.
you got a bunch of money, and somebody
That is a
else
good
is
one.
taking the fall for this.
that is awful.
You got bread.
Good. What if you get audited? What if the IRS comes out like, "Where'd you get this $27 million?"
Bro, listen.
You're
If you,
like,
bro,
"Oh."
listen. Here's the thing, right? If I robbed a bank, like if in this situation, if I were to rob a bank as somebody else, pin it on them, right? Now I've got a big thing of cash in my house, right? Big bag of money sitting in my house, right? I'm not gonna put that in my fucking bank account, bro. I'm gonna go to the store and buy like a
Everything with cash.
you know what I
I'll
mean? I'm gonna
everything
buy
with
like
cash,
this is
yeah.
I'm gonna go
Do you
buy-
understand that you are going to get investigated? You can't just buy everything in cash.
Bro,
Well,
listen,
I don't have to
listen.
buy everything in cash. You
I'm
don't
not
buy
buying a
everything in cash.
house, bro. I'm going to the store. I'm buying some new music equipment. I'm going to the store. I'm buying some new audio
Oh, I have
stuff.
an idea.
I'm buying,
I
you
have
know
an
what I mean?
idea. You know how you could wash your money? You could honestly make a website for like LottaSlog, right? Like you could use our website and then you could buy a bunch of merch, okay? And then
You're
you would
just
get
straight
the
up
money.
money at that point.
Yeah, you're
That's
laundering
just
money through the website. Yeah, you're doing it through the website, and you get all the money, and then you just have a
I don't
bunch of
want to
merch.
do that. I'd rather be like a bear when I want to. I'd rather be like a dolphin. Like you know what I mean? I don't want to become like Kim Kardashian and then kill Kim Kardashian and then just what?
Dude, come on, Kanye.
No.
You could be Kanye and say whatever you want, bro.
Okay, but then what do I have to? Again, if I turn into think about this. If I turn into Kanye, and then I just start doing Kanye stuff, Kanye, the real guy, is gonna be like, "Yo, that ain't me.
No,
I ain't
bro,
a gay
how?
fish." Like, what do you mean how?
Gay fish. I ain't a gay
Kanye's so fucking
fish.
out there that he probably would be like, that was probably me.
There's 2 of the same person.
But like,
Kill
you're
him.
not just like,
Just kill him.
you're not just pulling up and being like, hi, Kanye, I'm also Kanye today. You know what I mean?
Yo,
like, you're.
imagine if somebody that was you walked up to you and was like, "Hey, I'm Kyle," you would be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
You could really mess with some people,
you
man.
Could, you know what you could do though? You could turn in, right? You could be like this. You could turn into Kanye, right? And then you could walk up to Kanye and be like, "I'm your long lost twin. Your mom had twins, okay?" And then you guys would do a DNA test, and you'd have the same DNA. And then you do a finger test, you'd have the same fingerprints. And then they would sit there and they would be able to say you guys are fucking twins. You guys have the same DNA, you guys have the same everything. And then you'd be twins, and Kanye would be like, here's some money. I'd be like,
How long
"Thank
do you
you."
not want to be yourself for?
I'll turn to myself later. I'll get some Kanye money and then turn back into myself and never talk to him again. And he'll
You
just
could
take my
turn into
twin.
anybody at any time, though. Like,
Yeah.
this isn't
But
just, this is the
how
same
long
thing
do
with the
you not
animal.
want to be yourself for?
Just like
You know what I
a week
mean?
or two.
If you're an animal, you can just be like, you can turn into a penguin and slide around with some penguins, and then just be a person again. Like, you know what I mean?
I almost want to go with the animals too, though. You are right, though, because at any time I could just morph, and I can make money
Dude,
doing
that's
that too.
literally like you said in the beginning. That's Ben 10. You could be a crime fighter.
Could.
Yeah,
You could
well,
turn into
Beast
like
Boy.
a hawk.
I mean,
and yeah,
Yeah.
you could turn into like anything and just, you know what I mean? Who is going to fight a grizzly bear?
Can you turn into a T-Rex? They were an animal at one point.
That's not. Well, hold on now,
They
because
were an
he has a
animal at one
point
point.
there.
A Beast Boy could turn
we-
into a dinosaur.
Do you
So, I
have to
mean-
be? Do you have to be an animal that is not currently extinct?
It's
Imagine being
it's
an only man.
Transformer logic.
So you have to. Okay. So then no, you can't be a dinosaur.
Yeah, take Transformer logic.
That's fair.
You know,
That's
Because they
definitely
have to like scan things to transform into.
yeah.
So I'll say any animal that you've encountered in person.
You could go to
can-
a zoo and
well,
just
Yeah. So
you know,
yeah, you could go
just
to a zoo. You could
scan
be a
each
polar
animal.
bear. Yeah. I'd be a little ocelot for the
I
day
f-
if I want. I don't know.
I think the animals would be more fun,
I think so
right?
too.
Yeah.
but
I'm all for having fun, dude. Like I
but-
don't put a monetary value on everything. So
I don't usually, but sometimes I do.
But how much money could you make from being a superhero? Or people, you could sell tickets to your show where you're turning into animals. You could sell tickets to a show and everybody would come. You would have so
You don't
much
think you
money
could do
for
that turning into humans?
You could.
well, think about it too. If
It's
you've
for both.
if
You
you've
could
seen a
animal-
like hawk or an eagle or something, again, here we go with the eagles. You could turn into like a bird and fly to where other animals are, and as long as you've seen them, like you can transform into them.
Yeah.
And fuck
I'm gonna
them.
be dude animal every day. I don't
And
want
you
to
can
be other
you can
people.
fuck them,
I like
Aidan.
me.
It's okay. You can say
I-
it.
I will
You would go ahead, say it.
go say what?
Say what you would do to an eagle if you were another eagle.
If I was another eagle for the rest of my life, I would procreate with another eagle.
What if you were just somebody that could turn into an eagle? Would you still mate with an eagle?
Probably at some point. Probably at some point.
Oh
Is that-
man, I think I'm just gonna stand on the opposite side and like I'm gonna take the morph into any person. I'm gonna let you
I like
guys
the
run
person
with the
who runs
animals.
animal. I'm gonna go with
I
the
like
animal.
being the outlier there. Yeah,
No,
you're
no,
good.
no,
I
no,
like
no,
that.
No,
no.
I'm the
I'm gonna go
outlier.
animal too. I'm
Yeah,
going
you
animal.
guys
too.
are both
sold me
animal.
Oh,
on
you
it.
are
You
too.
sold me
Okay, all right.
on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it,
The
Keegan. Let's
penguin thing
fucking...
sold me, really.
The penguin thing sold you?
Yeah, because I was like, dude, you could really be any animal. I mean, a penguin, dude, you could literally be a penguin and then jump into freezing cold water and chase fish around. That would be one of the coolest things you could ever do in your life. You know what I mean? So it's
So
like,
Keegan wants to become a penguin to chase fish around underwater. Got
And
it.
then
that'd
get
be
eaten by
amazing.
seals. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
well, I'm a human. I have human knowledge still, though. You know, I'm not gonna go near
Sure.
the seals. I'm not gonna fuck with the damn
I'd
seals.
love to see a seal sneak up on you and watch you shit your penguin pants.
You listen. Some penguin. Listen, if you had if you had like the human intelligence and you were a penguin, you could very much avoid seals. You know what I mean? You would look around. Penguins
Dude, I'd
just
love
jump in
to
the
see you
water.
try.
They
I
just
would
jump in
love
the
to see you
water.
try.
Because you could just watch them jump in, and if everyone's cool, you know what I mean. You sit there for a minute, you're like, okay, everyone's good. But then if someone says cool, yeah, but I see a penguin float to the top. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not jumping in there today. Let's turn back around. I'm not fucking around with that shit. You know what I mean?
Doing it
Penguins
for a
all just
different
jump
reason.
in.
I can't. That logic.
And then here's the thing too.
bonkers.
Here's the thing too. If I'm a penguin, I could be in there, and a seal comes up on me. I transform into a seal now. Now I'm a
That's a
fucking
good
seal.
point. You know
Yeah,
what?
now I'm
He's
a
making
seal.
a good
Yeah.
point.
He does have a good point.
That's a
actually.
really
Dude,
good
imagine
point.
A
No,
seal
fuck
swims
that.
up on
I'm
you.
turning
You
into
just
a
like
shark at that
an
point.
orca.
Like, oh, watch this.
just turn
yeah.
into an orca. You just eat everything. I like that. I'm being an animal.
Oh, I like that. All right, Aidan, give us our next dose of poison.
Okay. So, would you rather always hit a red light every single traffic signal whenever you're driving for the rest of your life, or always have extremely slow internet after the sun goes down?
After the sun goes down.
Okay. Repeat the
Yes.
first one again.
So every time you're driving, whether it be if you're driving, if you're being driven somewhere by somebody, taxi cab, whatever, every time you're in a car going somewhere, you run into a traffic signal, it is always a red light first. You have to wait for the signal, then you can go. You can't just hit green lights like you do sometimes. I know it happens to all of us.
But every light's red.
Every light's red all the time, and it changes. It's not like you just sit there for eternity. Like, it'll change to a green light, but you always hit a red light. Or you get really, really slow internet when the sun goes down. And I'm not saying like can't do anything internet. I'm saying like
Inconveniently slow?
yeah,
Like some
inconveniently
buffering?
slow internet. Yes.
Okay.
Like can't
Now-
watch a full YouTube video without it buffering
Okay.
type of slow.
W-
You know how many
yeah, because
traffic lights I have
sundown
here?
changes, time changes. Or
Let's say
not
your time zone.
yeah. Right, but I'm saying like today the sun sets at like 7:00. Okay.
Yeah.
But in like a couple of months it'll be setting at like 4:30.
I
Sure.
could really set my sleep schedule to wake up at like right when the sun comes up every day. and then I could just be going to bed.
Yeah,
when
but
the
your
sun's
days
going
do
down.
get your sun time does get shorter. So you
True.
know?
Imagine being a little bit late one day and you're like, man, I really got to get to work fast or whatever. You're like 10 minutes late because every single light you hit is red.
Yeah. Luckily on my way to work I don't have to stop at any, like there's maybe one or two. But
Dude,
they're
I have,
always
like,
red.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
always.
Always red. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Where I live, there's traffic lights almost every turn. Like there's traffic lights all the way down the roads. I'm hitting like
Yeah.
on the main road. I'm hitting like 15 traffic lights before and then if I turn,
I'll
it's
add-
another 10. And then it's
I'll
like
add another one to this to make it more even. Every single traffic light that's red that you need to go right on, no red on red. Can't go right on red.
oh right. You
you
can't
have to
go
wait.
right on red.
You cannot. You can't go right on red, and every single light is red.
But wait. Can other people go
Hmm.
right at red?
No.
Yeah, that
In this
makes it even
scenario,
slower.
every traffic signal
Mm.
No,
has
does
a
this
no
affect
right
other
turn on
people?
red.
Does this affect other people or just me?
If they're in the line with you, then they get fucked.
See, that's an issue at that point because, like, dude, imagine if you're sitting at a red light and you can turn right, and everyone's like, "Why the fuck's this motherfucker not turning right?" And you literally can't. You're gonna get in a fight with someone. You know what I mean? Just
Sure.
sitting there because you're just
Yes,
sitting
you
there.
are.
You can't just sit there like that.
In this scenario, you
Dude.
have to.
See that changes it where I'm not doing that. That I'm not doing that for sure because, dude, if you're sitting at you would stop so much traffic. Especially here, I'd have like 20 cars packed behind me sometimes. You know what I mean? If I just stayed there like that.
So you would rather have the slow internet and just change your sleep schedule forever?
Yeah.
I don't believe him. You're a liar.
I'm not a liar because my sleep schedule is whatever I want my sleep schedule to be at.
I just don't believe that you, right? Like you are not the person that's going to sacrifice playing games at nighttime. I don't believe
And that's
that.
the thing too, but hold on, it's not just games. Like say you're trying to watch like a TikTok. Your TikTok's not going to load fully. Like you're gonna swipe down to get to another
Yeah.
TikTok video or
I'm going
next
I'm
post
going
on
red
Reddit,
lights.
the next
The
next
problem with
like
the red
Facebook
lights,
post.
though, bro. Like you can't turn. You're gonna get in a physical fight with multiple people for doing this.
No,
Like,
I'm just gonna accept it. It makes me very angry.
Lock
You're
your
gonna-
doors
you're
and
gonna
roll your
accept
window
it.
up.
You're gonna accept it, but people are gonna get out of their car and be like, "Why the fuck aren't you turning right?"
And then I'll fuck them up, bro. What
Kegan,
what are
hold
they
up,
gonna do?
hold
They're
up.
gonna get out of their car
I'm
and
thinking
beat
about
my
how
ass because
mad-
I'm not turning right,
This
turning
is-
right.
This is how okay, I'm thinking about how mad I get if this was happening to me. Say I was behind someone and
yeah.
they weren't turning right, I would be
Whoa, hold on.
fucking pissed. I'd be like,
Have you
"Dude,
ever,
fucking move."
Kegan, have you ever in your life been behind somebody waiting to turn right on a red light that hasn't and went when the light is green? Have you
Yes.
ever gotten out and fist fought them? No one's gonna do it.
I've
It's
honked
not
at
gonna.
people though. I've honked at
Oh,
people for that shit. I've been like,
you've honked
"Move."
at people. It's not gonna happen, dude.
That's-
But people
Nobody's
you'll
honk
gonna
at
do
me,
it.
fine.
it gets me, dude. People honking at me all the time. It's like, oh my god, dude, and you feel like a dumbass.
So you're gonna be the one to
See-
fight the other people
I
and
don't know
waste
about
more of
that.
your time.
Dude, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
See,
I
and
have
you're
to- I
also
have
looking
to-
at this like this is you're like, oh, bro, I get mad when this happens. Yeah, because you didn't have to take a dose of poison that makes every red light appear. You know what I mean? Like, if I knew that every fucking light that I pulled up to was like that, and this is the world that I'm living in, I would just be like, oh, fuck it. Like, I would have to. I'm not gonna
You're right.
get
You're right.
super
So to not,
mad about
like-
it
You're
anymore.
right. You're right. You're right. You're
that
right.
like no turn on red thing too, but you have to consider a lot of red lights. How long have you sat at a red light for one cycle? Like say you pull up,
A lot.
you're coming to a light, you're coming to a signal, it turns yellow, you don't have enough time to make it, it turns red. You sit there for what? 25, 30 seconds?
Yeah, if it was a left turn, I'd say sometimes left turns you'll wait forever because it's just like there's no left. Like sometimes there's no left turn and you have to wait for cars to go past. And
Yeah.
so if it was a left turn, it'd be even worse.
I'm not-
Left turn would be real bad because sometimes you can only take lefts whenever it turns red. You wait in the middle of the fucking lane and then you turn
Yeah.
left. It turns,
I'm not
right
trying to make
turn,
your life completely hell. I'm just saying, like, you will hit the red signal every time. Like, and if that red light lasts for 15 seconds, then that's 15 seconds.
it
That's
wouldn't be that bad. You're right. It wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah,
It
I'd
wouldn't,
have to
but
take that.
also, I couldn't. I'm up past the sun 9 times out of 10. Actually, probably every single day of the week.
Yeah,
I
same.
can't remember a day that I've gone to sleep before the sun goes down.
I mean, I go to bed early, but
remember.
still, like, I do too much stuff that's important, like, that involves the internet. And if my internet's honestly, you're talking over there about how red lights make you mad. You want to know what makes me fucking more pissed than anything? Fucking buffering. I get pissed. I get so, and you know, maybe I'm just spoiled, bro. Maybe I'm just spoiled, right? Like, that's just how I grew up with internet, right? And I've had internet for the last whatever years, right? Fast internet for the last whatever years. Well, not my whole life.
We're
no.
all in our 20s,
No,
right?
Yeah.
We're all in our 20s. We've all grown up with the internet more or less.
Right.
We
Last
maybe
10
grew
years.
up with dial-up, AOL. You know what I mean? Like,
Back in the day,
it's-
internet was damn near ass though compared to now.
Yeah, but
Back
you
in
didn't
the day,
have as
it
much
was
to
bad.
load. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
you had to
Yeah,
only load
true.
like a text or like a you know what I mean? And that, it didn't seem as bad then because it wasn't as high quality. But like
You never
now,
had to download games either. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just on the disc. It was right
Right,
there. You popped
right.
it in. You just had to use
Right.
but slow ass internet, when I'm trying to do something, especially because like I'll be trying to work on music and I'll be trying to work on podcast stuff, and internet will just be like, and I'm like, fuck, you know what that
you
shit
wanna
gets
just
me mad.
punch a wall.
Yeah, no, I'm taking the red lights.
I have to take the red lights.
Mhm.
It's like, even if it's like the most inconvenient red light
Yeah.
on the planet that I hit every day, I can't sacrifice my internet after this. Like, I do most of the stuff I do on the internet when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
I do.
Same. Well, not really, but
Yeah.
depends on my sleep schedule.
That's my pick.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
taking.
are you going internet, Kegan, or what are you taking?
I'm gonna go. I want to keep my internet cool, but I don't want to do the red lights.
Well,
That's what I'm doing.
I don't want either.
Wait,
one.
hold on.
I don't
You
either.
you have to
I
pick one.
I know. I'm saying I'll do the red light one where I hit every
Okay.
right on the red
Alright,
light.
So we're all
respectable.
in agreement on this one.
Yeah,
All right,
I think so.
I respect that. That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right,
Kyle
Keegan,
talked me into it. He
You're-
talked some sense into it.
you're a dose of poison.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather be your favorite character in your favorite anime or cartoon, so like so American, any of that stuff, or in the show? Would you rather be the side character in the show, or would you rather be the main character in real life? And you can
Wait.
pick the side character in the show, or you could be the main character from any cartoon or anime in real life.
So in real life, I am my favorite character from whatever cartoon or anime, whatever.
Yes.
Or in the show itself, where I'm like in there
the show.
perpetually,
yes.
I'm the side character.
Yeah, but any side character you want though. It could be any of them that you want. It could be
From any
you can-
show?
from any show you want, but it has to be a cartoon or anime. So it cannot be. Well, probably we could do. So it can't be like actual like real life. You can't pick like Criminal Minds. You know what I mean? It has to be something
So,
like animated.
I would say my favorite animated shows are like either, I know, fucking crucify me in the comments if you want. I love Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty,
Rick and Morty.
Family Guy, and probably Adventure Time are my 3 favorite animated shows.
They're top 10 for me for sure. I agree. with you.
And so I'm either, oh dude,
Family Guy, Rick
I'm
and Morty, what's better?
real life.
I don't
I'll be
think
Rick
there's-
in real life.
I don't
You'll be
think.
Rick in real life.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: all real life things actually matter. So when you're watching that show, like in Rick and Morty, you watch it, and so in that show, there's aliens and shit. In real life, there
Correct.
might not be aliens and shit. You know what I mean? So it might not be as cool as the show would be. You know what I mean? You're bound to the restraints of the real world, whatever those are. We don't actually know what those are. None of us are smart.
But
as Rick, you
so
know what I
then
mean?
this
We're not-
question doesn't make sense because Rick Sanchez is essentially a god.
You can be as much of a god as a real person can get in the real world, whatever that is. You know what I mean?
Well,
So you can't.
well, hold on then. Then I'm
So if
not
there's
really
no aliens,
Rick.
if there's no aliens in real life, there is no there's say we're the only things on planet Earth, okay? You go out in real life and you can make a spaceship that can go to other planets like Rick, because we have we will eventually have the technology to do that. But if there's no aliens in those planets, you will not see any aliens. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but the way you're describing it makes me think that I won't
Because
be
it would be like in the show then. Because if there was aliens in other planets,
I don't care about aliens.
Show.
Hold on. I don't
Okay.
care about aliens. If I can do everything that Rick could do, sans aliens,
Yes.
I don't care. Like I can do whatever he can do, right? Like I
Yeah.
have his portal gun. I have his
If that's possible
all
in
of
real
his-
life, yes. If the portal gun would be possible in real life, you're
Well, it
taking
would
the
be
risk of it
possible
being
in real life if Rick was here in real life.
Yeah.
But in
If
real,
Rick-
but in real life, what if it's physically impossible to make a gun like that? Like no matter what anybody did, because of physics in the real world, that can't happen.
But that doesn't make
couldn't
sense.
be Rick Sanchez.
Then you
I
couldn't
wouldn't
be Rick
Rick.
Sanchez.
It'd be like in the show. Then you would be Rick Sanchez.
No, you
would be
wouldn't.
Rick
No.
Sanchez in real life, in our world, Would
you not
today.
say that the portal gun is part of Rick's
I
identity?
think I personally think that that's true, but I think the portal gun would be
Okay,
I think
so
it's
let me ask you this, right? If I'm Naruto, right? Can I shadow clone jutsu?
What the fuck is that?
I guess
can
you're
I make
right,
a
though.
Rasengan?
Yeah, you're right. You're right though. It would have
Because
to
you
be
can't
where
do
we-
that
yeah,
in real
you can't-
life.
you're right,
But if
you're
I'm
right,
not gonna
you're
just
right.
be Naruto if I can't do the things that Naruto can do.
But that's
Guys,
you,
I don't know
you,
what
you
any of
no,
that
no,
stuff
no, no.
is.
Okay. I'll give it this. I'll give you this. Okay. So Rick Sanchez would still have his portal gun. Okay, because that is him himself. Okay, you're right. So that would be him. That makes him who he is as a character. So Naruto would be able to do Shadow Clone Jutsu. Okay. But nothing else in the world is affected. Okay. So the fact that it still remains that there's no other people in real life that can do Naruto stuff. Okay. It's just you. There's no bad guys that are going to come to the planet and try to destroy you. Okay. It's just you as Naruto. And with Rick, you can have the portal gun. Okay. But you can't go to other planets. Say hypothetically there was no aliens in other planets, you would not be able to jump through a portal and go. You could go to those planets still because you have the portal gun because that's attached to himself. Okay.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay, then that's fair. I'll give you that. It has to be attached to the character
So,
himself. It can't be attached to the world outside of
Everything
him.
that the character can do, except for let me put it to you this way: I can do everything that Rick can do,
Yes.
but the universe of Rick and Morty is not the universe I'm currently in.
Yes.
I have his spaceship. I have his portal gun. I have
yes.
his rocket boots.
Those
I
are
have
things-
everything in his workshop.
Yes.
But it's this universe.
Yes.
I'm picking Rick. I don't want to be a side character in a show.
Yeah,
I'd
I don't
rather
think it's a debate.
No, it
Yeah.
is a debate for me because I think I would want to be Naruto, but I would be a side character. But I would be like Madara in Naruto. He's a
You
side
lost me.
character. He's not okay. Let me give you a better example. What's a show that we've all seen?
So you'd be
Avatar,
Patrick,
The Last Airbender.
Patrick. I would be. I could
Okay.
be Patrick from SpongeBob. I wouldn't be in SpongeBob.
but
though.
you're
I
living in a
don't know.
cartoon now.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's real life to you though. Everything's real. You live as long as you would in real life. You're just in the show. If the show was real, the show was real life, you would be in that show. You know what I mean? But you're a
Okay.
cartoon, but you wouldn't even know you're a cartoon, really. You know what I mean? You would know you're a cartoon, but kind of not. You're in the show.
Keegan, this is wild. I
Okay.
feel like you have
Yeah.
the craziest poisons. The craziest ones.
I want us to think about it. You know what I mean? Because like you
Yeah,
could go to
no,
other
it-
shows too, and you could be in Family Guy if you wanted to. You can't die in Family Guy because they die in Family
I
Guy.
guess not.
And so you would be
So-
immortal in that show. You would be immortal because Family Guy, they do not die.
Let me get
So
this
you are
right. Let me
immortal.
let me make this make a little bit more sense here. What you're asking me, right? Tell me
Yes.
if I'm wrong. Is if I would rather be my favorite cartoon or anime or whatever animation character in real life here, where I
Yes.
am, but the world is not affected, or would I
Yes.
rather live in the cartoon world?
Yes. As the
Okay.
any character you want.
But be a side
Yeah.
character.
But be a
Right, you're
side
not the
character,
main
but not the
character.
You can't be
Okay.
the
Right.
main character. But some shows have great side characters,
Understand.
by the way.
All right. This
like
that
Attack
makes
on Titan.
that's a better.
Yes.
I get that question now makes sense to me as
Yes.
why there is a positive to the other side. I'm still gonna
That's-
be taking my character in real life.
I'd
Well,
still
what
be
is it?
Rick
What is
in
it,
our
though?
universe.
I
You'd be
mean,
Rick.
the
What would
first
you-
one that came to my mind was I would definitely be Naruto, but like Rick Sanchez is pretty dope. I mean, that's pretty.
Go on.
You're pretty OP.
You are OP.
I
You're
mean, I
very
could
OP.
probably think up a lot of cool ones that I would want to be, but just one that comes out like I'm wearing a Naruto shirt, so it's kind of just right there on the top of my head.
I think I would be
I agree.
Kakashi Sensei inside of Naruto.
Inside of Naruto.
I'd be Kakashi
Really?
Sensei inside of Naruto, yes. I would really
I don't watch Naruto, so I have no idea.
Okay, well, if someone doesn't watch anime, my second pick would probably be. It might be Jake the dog from Adventure Time.
That
Actually,
would be
I would
sweet.
I would respect that. You know
Yeah.
what? That's you. Yeah, I like
because
that.
he is a side character in the day. Finn
He
is the
is.
main character,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he's the main character.
Yeah.
I would take Jake the dog.
All
I
right.
think.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's.
Sorry, I made it a little confusing there. I wanted
no,
to do
you're
something
good.
a
You're
little
good.
different
No,
Let's
I liked it.
let's get
Cool.
into our new segment. This segment is explain it badly. Now,
Yes.
we have a few categories, and whoever is the explainer is going to pick one of the categories. They're going to tell, in this instance, Aidan is the explainer, and me and Kegan are the guessers. Now, Aidan's got a category that he's got picked out. He's going to tell us the category, and then he's going to explain something bad. And me and Kegan, between the two of us, we have 3 guesses to figure out what it is. Aidan
So
cannot
you can work it out. You can rationalize it between each other. You can figure it out. And I'd also like to say this segment came courtesy of my sister-in-law. Full transparency, she recommended this. I thought it was a fantastic idea. I suggested it. Kyle loved it. Keegan loved it.
Thought it was a great idea.
So
Great idea.
just want to shout out Kiana, if you're listening. Thank you so much for this segment.
Thank you.
I love it. It's great. So there you go. I just want to get that out of the way. I had to shout her out real quick. So, all right, guys.
Also, we cannot ask Aidan direct questions.
No.
He cannot intervene.
I may allow yes or no questions to a point.
Okay.
But this is meant to be somewhat difficult based on the explanation I give you.
All right.
So I have 2 of them here in case you guys get this super quick.
Okay.
Because again, once you get it, that's it. It's over.
I only have 1, so yours back up use your backup if mine gets guessed.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
okay,
fine.
Cool.
That's fine. So my first one is the category of TV show.
Okay.
Your explanation is corporate employees spend every day wondering if they will simply be able to just do their jobs.
Oh, I have it. I know.
I already know what it is.
It's the office.
It's the office.
No, Kyle, it's the office.
I didn't explain it bad enough.
No. You said
All right, well,
corporate employees. The context
Well,
clue there.
What else am I supposed to hold up? So then here's my second one.
Okay.
Because obviously that's
one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yeah, that's
I just need to do.
That's one of my favorite shows.
Being bad at explaining things.
Well, here's the thing. You picked one of me and Kyle's favorite shows of all time, so we're gonna.
Well, it's mine too.
Yeah,
it's mine too.
See, that's what I'm saying. So we will
okay,
all
so we'll have to get out. We'll have to get out there for when we do this one again. But I think you guys might have a little bit of trouble with this one. The next category is going to be movie.
Okay.
And this one a little bit shorter. Some guy in armor tries to find a cup.
Tries to find a cup. Okay.
Armor tries to find a cup.
So here's what I'm thinking, Kegan. This one is a lot more. I don't know. But let's unpack this, okay? Guy in armor. My brain went to Iron Man. It's not my guess, all right? I'm just.
But what cup? Yeah, that's
so
good. Yeah,
cup.
That's a good one.
Now
that's
a
what's
cup.
on top of me.
When he said cup, my brain went to like
trophy,
like a trophy, or like a knight finding like the Holy Grail, or something along the lines of that. But I don't know
100%.
what movie.
Did Hercules ever get a cup? Did he win?
But
anything?
did he have arm? He didn't really have armor.
Yeah, that armor. Not really. No, I'm just thinking of him because he was like a god, like a demigod. So I feel like he would win something.
Aidan, can you explain it again? Just reread your explanation for me.
The explanation is
yes.
Some guy in armor tries to find a cup.
Armor. So he didn't specify what type of armor. Tries
Would we
to
know
find
this?
a cup.
Would we? Have we seen this before?
I hope so.
Okay. So it's something commonly known.
Yeah.
Okay. Cup.
Bro, what if it's Iron Man and his heart, that little fucking weird shit in his heart is a cup? Because I remember in Iron Man 2, didn't he like lose it at some point?
I wouldn't peg Aidan to be the type to like say that's a cup.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think that would be the direction that he goes. And I think picking Iron Man would be a waste of a guess.
It would be.
So
like this one's hard.
Cup. Oh.
Stop. You got something?
Do you?
I thought maybe like one of the you watched Harry Potter. He doesn't really wear armor though, but he was one of the Horcruxes was like a cup.
It was.
Yeah. He doesn't really wear armor.
That's what throws that one off. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Okay. Yeah.
What about hockey players? What if that's the way he's going? What if it's like the Mighty Ducks?
But
he's going
the Mighty Ducks. The pads.
I feel like
I'm gonna
the pads.
I'm gonna give you this. I don't want the deliberation to go on this long in this segment. I need a guess from each of you. First guess for the both of you. like now.
Okay, I think we should do the Mighty Duck. I feel like that
You
might.
you each get a guess.
I'm gonna go.
You each get one guess.
I'm gonna.
Like, and then you can, you know what I mean? You each get 3, so you don't have to have the
No,
same guess.
we have 3 between the 2 of us.
Oh, it's not. So we're working
that-
at.
That's
Okay.
what
We're working
yeah.
individually.
So it's like a contest. We should still
Yes.
talk it out. We should still talk it out though.
You can talk it out, but I'm saying you don't
I'm
have
gonna
to
say the
both
Mighty
guess.
Ducks. I'm gonna say the Mighty Ducks for my guess.
Okay, Keegan's first guess is the Mighty Ducks. Kyle, yours.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
You're both
that
wrong. Continue.
both wrong. Okay. I think it can't be Iron Man, man. Hercules doesn't win anything. I don't think. The cup is fuck.
The
I might
cup's
throw in the
fucking me
towel.
up.
I might throw in the towel on those. I don't know.
No, you have to
The
take your
cup.
guesses.
Okay, take my. I'm gonna go with
Fuck.
bro.
All
They're
right.
winning something, and they're trying.
I'm
to
gonna
find
just
the-
wing it and just take a shot on Iron Man. I'm gonna take a shot on Iron Man. I don't think it's Iron
Keegan, your
Man,
second guess.
but I'm gonna take a shot on Iron Man.
I'm gonna go with Kyle on this. That's the only other thing I can think of, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna agree with you on this.
You both are guessing Iron Man for your second guess?
yeah.
Yeah.
You are both wrong.
Oh my
Okay.
god, dude! They were to say right.
All right.
Fucker.
So
Okay.
no Iron Man, no Harry Potter.
What about the giant in the game? That's a robot. though.
Iron
That looks kinda
Giant?
hard.
What does that have to do with a cup?
I don't know. I'm thinking of armor. I'm just thinking of metal at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me
Where-
too.
Thor.
I'll give you a hint. Don't overthink this too much. I didn't explain it as badly as you think I did. And if you're listening to this and you've guessed it so far, good job.
Sure. They're looking at us like, dude, these kids are fucking.
Yeah,
stupid.
somebody out there knows, and they're just like, "Yo, these
tell you
kids are
what,
fucking stupid."
I'll give you another hint. This movie came out in the 70s.
Oh fuck, that makes it worse. Dude, I just can't fucking think of the name, and I have it. I'm trying to think of it.
Can you explain it at all? If you explain it, I'm
I
gonna.
explained it badly.
I'm gonna. No, Kyle.
The
Explain it to me
Passion of the
because-
Christ.
Is that your official third guess?
No, because he doesn't look for the fucking Holy Grail. I'm trying to think of a goddamn movie where he's looking for the Holy fucking Grail.
I don't know. Almost in this.
Fuck. What movie? Keegan, what movie do they look for the Holy Grail? Monty
This is
Python.
real.
And the Holy Grail, is that a thing? Does he look for the Holy Grail? Is that one of those things?
I
Your
don't
third
know.
guess?
National Treasure.
I'm gonna go with what Kyle just said before. National Treasure.
I need your official third guess, and I need it in the next 5
National
seconds.
Treasure, locking it in.
What was the thing you just said, Kyle?
Kyle said Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I'm saying
Is that even
Monty
a
Python and the
movie?
Holy Grail.
Is that
Fucking
you
good.
guys' final third guesses? Kyle, you should have stuck with your original guess.
Was
it
that what it
Monty
was?
Python and the
No!
Holy
I
Grail.
didn't even know that was a real
way.
movie.
No way.
There's no way.
No
Are you fucking serious?
Promise. I swear to God. That's the movie.
way.
I'm so mad.
He's in armor. His quest is to find the Holy Grail.
Oh,
Granted,
I'm
that is a
so
fucking
mad.
ridiculous
I was
movie.
a Kyle on that. That's crazy. I
I'm
didn't know.
so mad. I'm glad I threw it in there. Like, I'm glad I
Dude, you
somehow
You said
fucking
Holy
guessed
Grail,
it,
and I
but
was like, he's homing in on it, but yeah.
then I just
Holy-
went completely out there.
Yep.
Fuck. All right,
right.
man. That was good. That was fun. I
Yeah.
liked that. I like that a lot. Let's get into our slog off. Things to replace your hands with. I got the first pick here. I'm going silly right off the fucking bat. All right.
Do it.
This one's just an easy pick for me. And I don't think either of you got this on your lists. My first thing that I'd replace my hands with, big, meaty claws.
Like lobster claws?
Big, meaty claws, like
Like they're
from
in the-
SpongeBob.
Damn, I had that on my list.
Did you really?
I like that one.
Big, meaty claws, man.
I did. I had that.
That was the first thing my brain was like, yeah.
That's a good one.
All right. Well, that's You took something off my list. I know you didn't
Good.
think you were going to, but I had that. All right.
I think you'll be surprised at how many things we all have on the same, like that are the same.
Okay, so the first thing I have on my list, I will give an explanation if required, but if I could replace both of my hands with Gordon Ramsay,
Wait, him himself?
my
Yeah.
first pick.
Him himself
Yes.
or his hands?
No, just Gordon Ramsay.
Like his
Like,
whole
as a
body or his
person.
head?
The whole thing.
Like a
The
small
whole
version
thing.
of him, like a hand version
No,
of him?
full-size Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. He
Real
can cook
both
him
of my
food,
hands.
bro.
Yeah, dude, he can cook me
He's-
anything, and I have hands at the end of my human-sized person hands.
How can you
Yes.
pick him up? How heavy
Oh,
he
that's a
is?
good point.
He's like 160 pounds. You'd have
He
to
can
like.
pick me up. Why would I have to pick him up?
Bro, you just
I've got
lay
two
there on the
people.
floor and have him cook you food.
Yeah, I
There you
guess.
go. That's why. That's
and then
all
he's
I
gonna
have. for
he's
that
gonna
one.
feed
Right.
you food.
Yep.
You're the host. He's got to keep you alive.
Gordon
That's a-
Ramsay.
I love that.
Yep.
How's it going?
I really love that.
Gordon
Okay.
Ramsay.
So, mine here, right, is silly string bottles. Okay, so each finger
They're
is
gonna
this
run out,
slim-
dude.
but they're as big. No, they're infinite. These are infinite silly string bottles. It's attached to my skin, and my skin has
Alright.
silly.
I'll accept
If you have
that.
Gordon Ramsay in there.
Yeah,
I gotta have
right.
silly
I'll
string.
accept.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll accept it. I like it. I like it.
you know, I don't even. The only explanation for that is like, dude, I could shoot silly string at people. Come
Yeah,
on
it's
now.
fun.
All right, sure.
I like it. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get two, Keegan. So what's after the silly string?
I want both my hands to be spray bottles. They're spray bottles that are made of metal though, and it has spider venom in it.
What?
So I can
Why?
spray my spider
Why?
venom at people, my enemies,
Why?
because I am Spider-Man, not the Spider-Man you
That's
think
not
of.
how that works.
I'm not the. I'm my own Spider-Man.
This is what I wrote in
Alright.
for Keegan. Spider venom spray bottles.
Sure. we'll go with that.
It's just like the hairspray bottles though.
Okay.
I'll accept it.
So you have silly string canisters that don't run out and spray venom from spiders. Okay. All right. So if you're ready for my second one, I guess I'll go after that.
I'm
Bombshell.
very ready.
I don't think you are. Alligators.
I had it.
Alligators.
I had it.
I
Like-
want to replace my hands with alligators.
Yeah.
Full on alligator. or
Who's
just
gonna
head?
try and fuck with me, dude?
Full on
Do you have like,
alligators.
a head? Do you have
No.
full on alligators? Just
No, it's a full alligator.
Full on alligators.
A whole.
Just
the
like
whole thing.
whatever you imagine that to be, that's
Yep.
that's what
The
it's
whole
gonna
kit
look
and
like.
caboodle, dude.
Yep.
Full on alligator.
they're not gonna attempt to kill you, are they?
No, I
No.
control them. They're my hands.
That's true. Yeah, they are your hands. Okay, that's
Yep.
a good one.
There you go.
Damn. All right. I'm also taking.
Wait, hold on. Before we go any further, we thought we were. Do we not have the results from one of the previous ones?
We do. Okay.
That's. We'll wait till the end. Wait till the end.
You want to wait to the end? Okay.
Yes,
okay,
we're in the
go
middle
ahead,
of this one.
Well, I'm sorry. It just crossed my mind. Continue.
We
All
should have
right.
done it before, but
I'm
we'll remember next time.
also taking an animal.
Oh no.
Porcupines.
Okay.
I'm having porcupine hands.
I like that one. That's a really good one.
Okay.
You can shoot the spikes out on your own.
I can
then.
shoot the spikes out on my own.
They don't shoot spikes.
Oh yeah, they don't. It's if you
They
touch them.
don't
they
shoot
release-
spikes.
They release into
Whatever.
your hands.
All
yes.
right. I can clobber my enemies with porcupines.
Oh, and they'd
Okay.
all be stuck in their face. You'd hit
All
someone
in their
and just have-
face. They're fried. All right. Porcupines. That's my weapon
All
of
right.
choice. Now my second one here. I'm taking the dinosaur grabbers. You know the
Oh,
the little
like the plastic ones.
Oh yeah, that's a good
yeah,
one.
I like
the little
those.
T-Rex
That's the
chompers.
closest thing to hands that aren't hands.
You got extensions though, right? Like they can extend out a little bit and go across the room. A little more extension on your hands. Grab the
Well,
remote.
however long they are. I mean, they start at your hands, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
I like that one. That might be my favorite one.
All right. So my third, propellers
Oh, dude, you would die.
that
on
actually
accident.
work. Like
You would
working
get it?
propellers, dude.
That'd be so scary laying next to a propeller.
No, I mean, if I'm in
Just
control of them, I
and he
can just fly.
What if you have like a seizure one day? You're like freaking out, and your chopper hands are cutting you into pieces.
What?
Nah, I mean, I'm in full control of them, so hopefully that wouldn't happen. But yeah, propellers.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that's really good. That's
My
really
next
good.
one. My next one is an RPG. On both of my hands.
How are you gonna reload it?
Okay.
He doesn't have
I'll-
to.
I
He's
don't
just
have
got
to,
He
man.
just. It's
Oh,
just.
just the rocket?
Just no. He just has like unlimited. Like he's got
yeah.
hands that are made of RPGs that just
RPGs.
If
shoot.
we're going this direction, I've got a good one.
You
but
have
Yes,
Gordon
continue.
Ramsay.
Yeah, you have Gordon Ramsay on you. I'm taking.
Don't worry
Logic does
about it.
not go
Don't
anywhere near this.
don't worry
Yes.
about it. We're good. I like where we're going with this.
I got 2 RPGs, and I'm taking over the White House. Who's gonna stop me?
Oh
I don't
my
think
Christ,
anybody.
dude.
Nobody's
gonna
A
stopping
sniper
me.
rifle.
I have an RPG. I don't know if a sniper's gonna try to fuck with
You
me.
highly underestimate the security it is at the White House.
Dude, I'd be sitting from so far away, and I have infinite rockets, so I'm just going.
It's a rocket. They're gonna know where
Dude,
the rocket came from, Keegan.
there's already 10 RPGs that hit the White House at this point, and they're like, "Whoa, what happened?"
Okay.
And then I go on to hiding. I have a bat cave too that I made with these.
Sure.
Well,
Go
you
ahead.
also have
What's your next
spider
one?
venom spray bottles, so
RPGs. Okay, my next one, it's pretty simple. It's bald eagles. Okay, and I'm going with the
Hey.
same reason that
Yo.
Aidan would, and it's the fact that sometimes they can get freaky. Like,
Well, hold on. This was
And then
never
like, fly
an
away.
idea of mine.
and nobody would know because I'd be in the sky with one eagle up in the air, other eagle down low,
I guess, sure.
soaring through the sky. Nobody ever knows. Only people that
Yeah.
know are the occasional people that are looking out their window on an airplane.
you could also convince Aiden to sleep with you.
You
could.
could. Dude, this is the whole game plan.
Would
This is
happen.
the route I'm going with this.
All right, Keegan.
Those are my
So-
4.
It's funny that you mentioned a bird because my 4th pick is chickens.
Chickens. Okay.
Chickens?
Wait, they can
I
lay
just have an
eggs whenever you
infinite
want.
supply of eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
Right.
eggs.
I do
I
too.
like
I love
eating
eggs.
eggs.
I
I
love
love
eggs.
Yeah.
I could just eat as many eggs as I wanted to.
That's
and I
true.
could sell them.
You
Bro,
could.
you could open a restaurant, have the you could just call it eggs, and you literally have eggs in your hands. You're just pooping them out on the grill. It's the freshest eggs you've ever had in your life. Just
Dude,
popping
I
them
just
out,
like
smacked on the
shit out
grill.
an egg at their table. It's tableside egg restaurant. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
bro, make the tables have grills in the middle, so you just plop it on, just cooks over.
You made this
wanna
even
overheat it?
better. You made this even better for me.
His restaurant is called Eggs.
Yeah.
They
I don't
only
know why
sell
that's
eggs
so
there,
funny
too.
to me.
The freshest
always
eggs this
say.
side of the equator, dude.
That's actually so fucking funny to me.
I like that one. Chickens.
Chickens. All
Sorry,
right.
the last pick here, I think. Or is it Kyle?
your
I've
last-
got
yeah.
my 2 last picks here.
Okay, it's Kyle, and then about yeah.
Okay. My 4th pick. Ooh, there's some good ones. 3D printers.
Wow,
Whoa.
I like that one. I like that
have
one a lot.
one.
Yes, but these are like super 3D printers. These are like the most advanced 3D printers ever. Listen, you've got Gordon Ramsay hands, all right? I can do this. Okay?
No, I'm not gonna disqualify this. I'm
They
just
have,
thinking.
hold on, they do have 3D printers now that make houses. So I
Dude.
mean, like, you really could have a 3D printer.
These
that
are
does anything now.
fast. Like I
Okay.
got these 3D printers and I'm like boat and I print a boat.
You're on the boat. chilling
Yeah, I'm
out.
on the boat, chilling. Yacht. Now I'm on my nice 3D printed yacht. Okay, 3D printer
Look,
hands.
You can make a lot of money out of those too.
I like it.
Super 3D printers. Okay?
All right.
My last pick.
Yeah.
Vaginas.
Oh my god.
I can see the implication of this. Yeah. Where would it go? Where would it end? Where would it end? Where would it go?
Yeah.
I do have Gordon Ramsay, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It could be just a pocket dimension for all we know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like a pocket dimension.
Just a
Yeah.
fucking-
What if it's just like, oh, dude, what if it's just random people and you never knew? And people are
Yeah.
just sitting there at some point, like you had a butthole in your hand, and you're just and someone's like sitting there eating dinner. They're just like, oh my god, what's happening? Help me,
I'm gonna
help
walk.
me, please.
I'm gonna walk up to
It's-
random
yeah.
people and be like, "Smell this!" Like,
Oh no.
Vaginas.
I
Jerking off would
Solid.
never be more fun.
you wouldn't really have to, I guess.
Well, it would still be.
When someone tells you to go fuck yourself, you're like,
there would be a whole new meaning behind it.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, people grow penis and vaginas at the same time. That even seems possible. Like I bet someone has had a vagina somewhere like off. You know what I mean?
On their hands?
Not right on their hands, but probably on their stomach.
You
or
can
something.
Google that. I'm not going to.
I'm not either. I don't want to see that. I've already seen too much as a.
All right,
Try to see
Aidan.
too
Your
Okay.
last pick.
My last pick. Magic wands from Harry Potter.
Damn,
Okay.
bro, that is fire. I didn't even think of that.
Dude,
That is fire.
We got
Then I
it.
got 2 of them. Yeah, then I got 2. Go.
Why? Okay, why did they never get 2 wands? Like, wouldn't that be like more logical? Now you have like, if you had 2 wands in Harry Potter and you whipped them out like this, you'd be able to do 2 spells at once. You could like throw some up the air and then throw fire in at the same time and make a fucking fire
They're
tornado.
not powerful enough.
Think so?
I guess not. I would be if they're my hands.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
They're my
There you go.
hands.
What if there's a hand spell and I can create a hand at the end of my magic wand? Boom, I have hands again.
You have like a stick and then there's just a hand at the end of the stick. Oh god,
Yeah.
that'd be so gross.
Yeah.
Anything's possible in Harry Potter. I'll give you that.
There you go.
I
That's
like
my
it.
5.
Keegan, what's your last one?
I had a few good.
There's a lot
ones.
of good ones still.
Yeah, a lot of good ones. But my last one would be a bottle of whiskey. And you think I don't even drink? You know why whiskey?
An
though?
unlimited
It's-
bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, but here's the reason I pick whiskey though, because I hate whiskey, so I wouldn't drink it,
Oh.
and I would
I
just
don't
sell it
understand.
and make a store called whiskey.
There's
Oh
a
my
theme
God.
going on
Like
here.
the restaurants.
The this is a whole restaurant full of table side of whiskey, dude, from a human.
Just
People-
replace your hands with a restaurant.
I will change my pick. I have a restaurant of hands. Okay, you know what the title is?
Restaurant
Restaurant.
hands. Restaurant
Rest-
hands?
Hands. Restaurant hands. They come in table side hands.
Is that your
That's
final
my
pick?
final
Is-
pick.
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Okay.
And they're
Sure.
table side hands.
Can
outside
I
of
work
the
there with my
restaurant.
chicken hands?
Yes. Oh my
Okay.
god. This is the game plan. Okay.
All right.
Yes. And then in the back we have
And I'll
Kyle with
3D
his giant
print all of
hand.
your shit.
No, I'd have to work there with my Gordon Ramsay hands.
Oh, you're right. And then Kyle's in the back in a glory hole with his hands in the glory holes with the vagina hands.
Yo. Is
Table
this
side
strategy?
vagina hands.
Nobody take
Table
this. We're
side service,
trademarking this.
dude.
Trademark.
We're trademarking this.
All right.
Okay.
Keegan, you've
Oh, wait,
got
hold on.
unlimited
no.
silly string bottles, spider venom spray bottles, RPGs, bald eagles, and restaurants for hands. Aidan, you have Gordon Ramsay hands. Well, Gordon
Yeah.
Ramsay as your hands, alligators, propellers,
Yes.
chickens, and
Mhm.
magic wands from Harry Potter.
Correct.
I have big meaty claws from SpongeBob,
I like that one.
porcupines, the T-Rex grabber toys, super 3D printers, and vaginas.
Yeah, I like
that.
And Keegan said that this wasn't going to be a fun one. He didn't think this
I
was.
love that.
Yeah, no, whenever you said, whenever we were on that Snapchat and you're like, make it real weird, nothing like simple, you know what I mean? I was like, okay,
Yeah,
gotta do the weirdest shit possible. So I went RPGs instead of guns.
because when you
Just so
when you
everybody
first start
knows
thinking
that's
it's like
listening.
hammer, scissors, sword.
Just so everybody knows that's listening,
Chainsaw.
we have a group chat with the 3 of us. And when we first suggested this, Keegan goes, I don't think that's weird enough. Dude, replacing your hands with
With
something else that's
restaurants.
not a hand.
You're
How
right.
is that not weird?
No, you're right. It was super weird.
Yeah,
was
you're
just
right.
looking at it,
We
yeah.
know we're right.
You're
It's
right.
okay.
I like this one. It's probably my favorite one, actually.
Yeah, this one
So
was
what-
really good.
What
had
is the
fun.
one that you have that we've decided a winner on?
Okay, so last week,
Oh wait,
I'm gonna
one
read-
sec. Honorable mentions, real quick.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Clamps.
Clamp.
Fuck around with the clamp man. Get your clamp like
I
Futurama.
Okay,
have
okay.
I have no limit Amex credit cards.
I like that one.
I like that one a lot.
Sticky hands. You remember the little
Oh
the
my
hands
god!
you fucking
Boom.
Yeah.
stick to the wall.
Boom.
Sticky hands.
I would make
How about this one? I
I'd
have
have
wheels.
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 Dude, so if I put like Heelys on, I could just
You really could.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Hulk hands? Like the
Okay.
toy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just have Hulk hands. Oh, that's
For
kind of
Instead of
lame.
Propellers, I have mini
Propellers
jet
slit.
engines.
That'd be scary.
Well, probably.
You might
Flamethrower.
burn yourself alive.
A flamethrower.
That'd be cool.
Chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Like the
had
anime,
Chainsaw.
like
Had that
Chainsaw
one.
Man coming out, you know? It looks
Oh
pretty
my
sick.
god, I forgot about that. Yeah, I want to see
Yeah,
that.
it looks sick.
I had frying pans.
Frying pans
Yeah.
works.
I don't know why. I just put it down.
Ding.
Now you can ding. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, in the like actual in the
Yeah.
cartoons.
I also had scissors.
Film camera. So you could just always be vlogging,
Okay.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
You'd be the fucking cleanest shot ever.
It could
Someone
be.
would hire you. Mr. Beast would probably
yeah.
hire you.
Dude,
Definitely.
Mr. Beast would have you in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Yeah. If you got camera hands, yeah.
I just put robotic hands for one of my picks.
Yeah, see, like that one is just like, no, because it's hands.
Can we
I-
just like agree that the best thing to replace your hands with is just hands? Like, I feel like hands are good.
Just hands. More hands.
Wait,
I
what
like
about,
hands.
What about hands with hands on it? So you have hands and your fingers have hands. You
What?
All of your hands. Oh, dude.
Hands at the tips of your fingers?
Yeah.
Ugh.
That sounds awful. I'd cut
That's
'em off.
scary.
I'd cut them off. I'd be like, no,
Cut him off.
can't have this.
Yeah. Agreed.
Cool.
Oh man, that was a good one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Okay. For the winners for last week, we got this week we had 3 votes for Allie. We had 1 vote for Kyle. And we had
Mine
3
weren't as
votes
popping. I wasn't as happy with my picks from
for
last
me.
week.
But it wasn't. But this is the first week
But
we
there's
got.
no winner there. You just tie.
You just tied. We tied.
You and Allie tied.
Yep.
Only
All right,
7
well.
votes, so you guys gotta get in the Discord. Put your votes
Yeah.
in for who wins these.
Is
was
that
the-
where we're voting? Where are we releasing polls?
Discord.
When we do the
Okay.
polls too, we gotta add all the options in
Okay, I was going to, but I was
Yeah.
like, man,
so that people can see it. You know what I mean?
because I didn't. Yeah,
we
no, I
gotta do
feel
polls
you.
on it. We'll start doing polls on Instagram and stuff too, so that we can
Okay,
combine them all.
And put
So
them
you guys
together,
can
yeah.
get over on Instagram and get at us. All right.
Yeah.
That was a fun episode. I hope you guys enjoyed
I
it.
loved it.
If you've made it this far, you probably rock with us. Go over to the Patreon. I added an extra tier. Now, if you don't want to spend the $5 and get extra content, if you don't want to spend the $10 and get extra content and also merch raffle stuff and extra this and that, you want to support us, but you don't got a lot of money, you can do the $1 tier now. Just $1. You don't
Or
get any.
just-
You don't
if you
get
want
anything with
to,
it.
If you want to support it, just you can get merch too.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't have
at
to
this point
subscribe to
you
the
can go get the
Patreon.
merch. You don't have to subscribe
Yeah.
to the Patreon, but you do get extra content with the Patreon. Priority
Yes.
questions, you got questions, they're priority over on Patreon. Well,
And
really
if you want a chance at getting merch cheaper, we will do a merch raffle on the Patreon.
merch for
So
free.
it's up to you. Yeah. Well, I mean, for the price of a Patreon subscription, if you win the
right,
raffle, you know.
right. Correct.
So
So go over to patreon.com/LottaSlog. Sign up today if you support us, if you rock with us. We really appreciate it. We love you guys. We'll see you next week.